Hello survivors, I'm the SurvivalVis, and welcome back to Risk of Rain 2, and also a little welcome back from me as well. I do apologize for how long it took before I was able to start doing more videos and recording. I'm going to try to keep them steadily coming out, giving you new videos to watch, and just keep you a little informed about what's going on with me, and also just have some fun with a few games. So first, we're picking up back in Risk of Rain 2, but the rest of the series, for now, I think is going to be more of a bit of a showcase. I'll go into single player and I'll show you what I mean by that. Just give that a moment. As you can see, I've spent a bit of time playing, so I have all the characters unlocked. So these next episodes will just be a showcase of each one, a little talk about what they can do, what they offer, and just showcase more of the game, and hopefully get more people to enjoy what is a pretty good game. And what will get to be an even better game as more early access features are implemented and it gets closer to release. So Commando, that's what we played both times before. So next, we're going to take the next character, which is MUL-T. Now looking at MUL-T, he's a very versatile character, or it. I don't know if a robot has a gender. Multifunctional, can hold two equipment at once and that rotates using its retool ability. In one form, it has the nail gun, which is basically an SMG almost. It can shoot a little bomb out, and then its transport mode is basically just you turn into a little tank that steamrolls through anything. And then retool swaps those to the other side, which is basically, I guess, might be a rebar gun, which is basically kind of like a sniper one that deals 100% damage. I don't remember what the substitute is for blast canister, but when we play, we'll find that out. So we'll start up with him and we'll hop into a new game. These episodes probably won't be too long, maybe 20 minutes at most, just to showcase the character, get a little feel for them, and like I said, have some fun with it. So let's hop on in and just have ourselves a little bit of fun in Risk of Rain. So as you can see, he's our little tank guy rolling around. If I were to compare him anything, he's very, very similar to how Bastion is in Overwatch. Although he's kind of the opposite. So let's see. Oh, looks like retooling, all it does is change between our kind of sniper shot and come out of there. There we go. So his rebar gun is actually a charge shot. It does 65 compared to the 6 the other one does, so that's pretty good to know. And just take care of that. And I also have to make a little comment about myself on something I screwed up. Or, yeah, screwed up is probably the best term for it. It's basically how I was saying that I didn't think the game, or I felt that it could have used a bit of a variance in weapons, or how your kind of playstyle is. But I've found now, after playing some more, it was just because you didn't have a lot of characters open. But it's very easy to actually unlock them. So I have to take back that little critique I had, and honestly say, Risk of Rain it's like an Enter the Gungeon for me. And the reason I call it like that is because it's a theme that is done so well, goes together so greatly, that it's honestly just hard to find many faults, if any, with it. And now I might have some people who kind of debate that and say, well, that's just so monotonous in that's how it does. It might be monotonous, however, it scratches a little bit of an itch I have for, sure it's the same thing, but it's kind of a rewarding same thing over and over again. Let's do that so we can open up some more. And I'm sure a few people have probably games where it's kind of like that, where sure it's the same thing over and over, but it's just so enjoyable. Oh, I also forgot to mention, his rebar cannon basically has a piercing effect to it. Oh, that's a nice find, too. Yeah, we've got the healing drone, we might as well get some more money. That's basically what those little blood obelisks or blood altars do. They'll exchange your HP and give you a payout of money. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, another green. Another equipment charge. Let's go. Oh. Ow. And that's why you want to use your little tank ability, because as much as you might not think it'll do damage, it really packs a lot of punch. I think we'll switch back to our little sniper, or our little cannon. Okay, so we found ourselves the teleporter. Do we want to go through it quite yet, though? I think I just want to do a little bit more exploring. Just so that way you can see if there's anything else I may be missing in the map. Oh, well, the Shrine Chance is active again, so we might as well do that. There we go, that'll help us get around faster. But one of the things for Risk Ring 2 I found is actually to get your vertical mobility up. Because a lot of the attacks and a lot of the damage comes from kind of AoEs or splash damage for you. Yes, you'll have guys who are kind of like the stone ones who shoot out that beam at you, but I found more of the bosses use a bunch of AoE kind of ground attacks. So if you can eliminate those sources of damage, you're really sitting nice and in a good spot. Yeah, nothing here. Oh, we'll just go... we'll let the turret take care of that. But anyway, as I was saying, I know I'm getting distracted quite a bit as I try to talk and explain. But once you get your vertical mobility up, try to get an extra jump or two. Or even just getting yourself some speed to be able to move along the ground, you'll really notice that you can mitigate a lot of your damage just by being quick enough to outrun it. So let's go here, snag that. I think that might even be the last item we can get on the map. Looks like it. So we'll head down. Let's head down here and start the teleporter up. Now, MUL-T or the Huntress are probably going to be one of your first unlocks, because they're both pretty simple for how you get them. Oh, you. This is probably my least favorite boss to fight, although with MUL-T, he's probably not as bad. The reason I don't like him is I've basically been kind of maining or enjoying the Huntress the most. And one of our abilities is basically useless against this guy. As you can see, a lot of vertical mobility would really help for you. Well, at least with him being here, you can kind of cheat him a little bit. And that's the one you really gotta watch out for. The closer you are to that, the more it really, really hurts. There we go. And another item here. Ooh, Predatory Instinct. So that's a nice one to get if we can get ourselves a little bit of a crit up. Ow. And we'll just clear some of them out. I've found MUL-T, his rebar cannon is much better than the submachine gun, but I think it all depends on what items you get can really affect how good of a build he is. One of the things I also do want to note is his Q retooling. You can't really swap between your equipment for which side you have it on. So like, say if I got the item that's called the Ocular HUD, gives you the 100% crit chance, I'd probably want to use that more on the machine gun, so I need to make sure I'm on that kind of mode when I pick that up, so that way it works with that one. Let's get that, and head on through to stage 2. handle that. Let's see what's here. Okay, might pick up the crowbar. As doing more damage to healthier enemies is really nice to have. Oh, a little lunar pod. We don't have any coins for it though. Ooh, there's a nice hit. And just snag a few of those. Let's see. Oh, take care of that. The nice thing about MUL-T is he has a nice long range with his charged up. Now, all the characters, they don't really have roles exactly. It's more just kind of what playstyle you enjoy doing and rolling with. But MUL-T, I'd probably say he's more of a stationary tank. Because of his charge up, he really excels if you can kind of keep him still to get that nice aim off and also build up that shot for when you want to fire. Take care of that. Oh, I do have to admit, I'm really liking the ceremonial dagger we got. I've never had it before, but it's coming out to be a nice little trinket to have. And we'll open that up. Nope. Little barrel tucked away there. You also, I think as MUL-T, get one of the higher health pools in the game. Thankfully, those guys are also easy attacks to dodge, just a little bit. But MUL-T's kind of set up, or not set up, a preferred weapon type usually varies on what items you pick up. For instance, if you were to get something that increases your critical shots, you'll probably want to go with the shotgun, or not the shotgun, the nail gun or the SMG more. Or if you pick up something that has the stun grenade. Like, we have picked up the one, and we're already getting a lot of nice stuns off on guys. If you have anything that procs from hit chances a lot, like, say, the ukulele that has kind of an arc splash damage, that's another good one to have the nail gun for. But the characters, they aren't very difficult to unlock, like I said, and you're probably going to get MUL-T within the first... well, I can probably say at least the first 5 runs. And the reason is, after you've completed 5 stages, or 5 of these little levels, MUL-T unlocks. And he really changes up your playstyle. Out of all the characters, I have to admit, the Huntress is my favorite, because it's such a nice, fluid, and mobile feeling. I really like kind of being agile. Ooh, that actually is exactly what I was looking for to kind of help build up our nail gun. Because the sunglasses are a crit, but as I was saying, the Huntress is great mobility, you really feel agile, and I just love that playstyle, being able to be quick, nimble, and going around. Let's see. Take care of that. Open this up. Ooh, there we go. Already got something. Now that's another nice one to get. The fireworks, as much as they might not seem like anything too big, you really, really notice them. Because they really help basically get you a little bonus back. Oh. The rusted key. I don't honestly know where you use it or how it's used. Maybe it's something off of a boss or certain mobs? I don't honestly know. I think we will go and do this obelisk and try to figure out where that teleporter is. Oh, I see. Another thing that I also picked up on playing the game is look for these orange kind of sparks in the air, almost firefly-like, because that'll tell you exactly where the teleporter is. And let's activate that. Ooh, this guy. Thankfully, though, we've gotten ourselves a pretty nice setup for dealing with him. Although he is definitely one where you want to have your vertical mobility would help you a lot with it. As you can see from his volleys, and get ourselves out of range, and that's where... There we go, not too bad. I'd probably say the Clay Doomstrider and the Wandering Vagrant are the hardest. Just because the Vagrant, if you have anything that's kind of ground-based, it's useless on them. Ooh, and a Lunar Coin. I don't know if we'll go and get that Lunar Pod or not. Although it might not be bad just to grab his whole little thing to toy around with for a little bit. I haven't actually gotten a lot of them because... I guess I should mention this now as it's come up, but I'll mention it again. Is when you first start playing, probably save up your Lunar Coins if you can. Is this sealed off? Oh, I think that was sealed up. Save up at least 11 Lunar Coins. And the reason I say 11 is because you need 10 to unlock one of the characters. Double your damage but halve your health. On MUL-T, I actually don't think that's too bad of a trade-off because of how high of a health pool he gets. But we'll see in the next zone. It could very well turn out that it kills me. I think if I were able to get something like Leeching Seeds where you heal back for damage you deal, that would really, really go well with that item. And just go on through. There we go. And we're back to the third point. And let's just start going around. I do gotta admit, that's maybe one of the things I'd like to see implemented more, is just kind of a flat damage upgrade. Like, not something where the crowbar, where it's healthier enemies take more damage, but just a flat out, your damage goes up a little bit, even if it's only like 5% per item. Something that kind of makes you feel like you're able to build your character up a bit. Ooh, these chests need quite a bit of... Ooh, there we go. And this is where the fireworks really come in a lot of fun. Take that out. Got some... Let's open that up. Now, we gotta watch out for those guys, because they can hit quite a bit, the imps. Open that up. Yeah, the lunar items seem to mostly have kind of a 50-50, a risk-reward to them. Either have your health, but gain double damage, gain money on hit, but also lose money on being hit. But there are synergies and items you can find that will completely kind of turn that around. Ooh. Yeah, I'm quite surprised at how strong I am with the... But I really do need to watch the health. There we go. There's another chest. And let's see. Oh, looks like everything up here. Oh. Oh, that's really nice to see. And we'll just head on our way down a little bit. Oh, a 3D printer. The Monster Tooth wouldn't be bad, but I think I'd rather just see what other items we can get. There we go. Oh, we got the Chrono Bauble, so that's a nice slow every time we hit an enemy. And all the items, they continuously stack. I don't actually think there's ever a cap on things. There could be for something like, say, the crit glasses, where if you get 10, maybe that's guaranteed 100% crits. I don't know for certain. I should actually probably try to find that out, shouldn't I, before I start talking out my ass. But we'll take a look and see about that. Ooh, that's a nice chest, but we don't quite have the money yet. That said, we now have the money. And open this up. Nah, I can't really open that yet. Oh, another War Banner proc. War Banner's another one that it's nicer to get when you're just starting to go up in levels. Ooh. And we finally found ourselves an equipment chest. That is... Ooh. Okay. Not exactly what I thought we'd find, but that is basically your little cheat to figure out where everything is. And another lens maker glasses, so there's another crit up. So that'll give us, I think that was another 20% of our kind of crit chance. So it looks like there's a couple of things over that way that I might have missed. Oh. And we'll open the chest up. Oh, can't even open that yet. Okay. Did I miss something in here? No, it's not even in there. It's way out there. Or way over in the area we'll go, probably. Oh. No, well, that... Oh! A lot of you guys here. It was saying it was somewhere... There it is. Oh, that's... Alright, we used our lunar. Okay, that's basically... Actually, you know what? I'll show it off for you guys, so that way you do know what it is. This is one of the little newt altars, or a lunar shrine. When you have 11, use one of those on that, and then when you clear that stage, you'll get a portal open to the Lunar Bazaar, or the Strange Bazaar, or Bazaar Between Worlds, I think it's actually called. But getting that, now take you to the little shop, and then you'll be able to buy the new character there. It does cost 10 lunar, so it will take you a while to save up. Ooh! We actually one-shot those guys with that ability. Yeah, the only thing I want would be a way to increase our health pool a little bit. Oh, missed that one. Ooh, that's another nice find. But increase our health pool and also just keep getting more damage output. Ooh. And another red item. I don't know if there's a certain requirement to unlock being able to get red items from chests. I think it might be you have to complete the 4th stage, but I also could, again, just be kind of talking out my rear. Nothing really over there. Oh, completely missed this little guy tucked away here. Yeah, that's a nice little chain to get. Actually, that might be a really good chain to get, because I think the fire damage is doubled because of our kind of effect we got. But I think that's about everything we want to look for. And there's a couple of things I guess we can go and take a look at. Oh, yeah, looks like there was another chest or two. I think after... Oh, you know what, maybe we'll try to clear the next stage. Because anybody who has played the game and gone through the Oh, there's a rusty lock. Ooh. Okay, I have to admit, that was... I think we will hold on to our little equipment piece. I didn't realize that's how the rusty lock boxes were out in the world, but if they can give us an extra item like our extra damage against bosses, I think we definitely need to keep that in mind. And we'll just quickly speed along. I hear... Oh, there he is, all the way over there. Take care of these guys. And there we go. And now we should be good to... Oh, the magma worm. Not overly hard, just an annoying fight. Although we do an amazing amount of damage to it. 400 per hit. But we're dead. We took him out, but I think the half health was really what killed us. So, admittedly not as far as I would have liked to have gotten, but we did get to show off a little bit. So this has been Risk of Rain 2. Expect a few more videos along to show off each character, and thank you guys very much for watching. I've been the SurvivalVis. You will be seeing a lot more from me coming up in the few days. So remember, survivors, take care and stay alive.